Or burrs. Burrs would allow us to get the march, which I could then bestow on Gardariki. And the 10% extra movement from horseshoes would be good. What's our it's this one. Herds would be the better heavy infantry. But again, I just don't like the heavy infantry that much. Which is really annoying, because I freaking loved heavy infantry in CK2. They're just proven to be rubbish in this. Expensive and too easily countered. Let's go with the manorialism so we can start building up some of the ducal buildings. Felling a beast. You would think a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest hare I've ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. It is still an imposing sight, lying dead before me. Jarl Tordis is just as awestruck. Tordis is one of the ones I'm trying to convert. Oh no, you did convert. Its head will look beautiful in my great hall, which will give me prestige. Trophy for my daughter. Frogger Prince gains opinion. I think Jarl Tordis deserves the credit. Which would give us a hook on you. Fortification rights. So my castle buildings would get more expensive. Their castle building construction cost and castle holding construction cost would go down. And they gain a fort level. It would also reduce their tax rate. No, we're not reducing their taxes. I don't think I really need a... Actually... Lorraine is not... Frisia, she doesn't have a vote. I think I'll just take the trophy for myself. Especially as I'm still trying to become living legend. Returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to a close. We mount our horses and leave the farmlands behind as the servants prepare the hare and other game for the journey back. Cool. Any other prisoners we can ransom? You are still losing money. That's a shame. We could go after Finland in order to get Novgorod their one other territory in Sukhov. Linda's fighting again. Ah, you're already doing it. So I don't need to. Westphalia versus Finland. You've got 3,000 men, Finland's got 2,000. Yeah, you should be able to do that. Also, you've already expanded. Awesome. Okay. Feeling a bit better about our position out in Russia now. Now we just need to consolidate by converting everything. The stem duchies are the duchies that match the original German tribes, Franconia and Saxony. The original meaning of stemma was stem or trunk, and then became tribe by analogy. They are the main branch of the German family. And yeah, the original structure of the HRE from Otto the Great for a while, and then the Kingdom of Germany was such that the tribes had Herzog, Duke, and then the King of Germany was elected from amongst those dukes. Gotcha. Since you're creating your line towards the genius kind of Frogger, could you say you're creating the bloodline a bit, like the bloodline renown trait? Not really. We kind of just got lucky with that genius. It wasn't something I was specifically looking to do. So let's take a look at the renown legacies, because I am still in a position where we can do this. Guile, blood, glory. I mean, glory, possibly. Because we have been working a lot on prestige. Oh man, general opinion plus 10 would be amazing. I think that generational belligerence would probably be a better one for us, though. Constant care, definitely not, because our spouses keep dying. Or home estates for the extra domain. Although I've been pretty consistently under my domain limit recently. 5 original stem duchies were Franconia, Lotharingia, Swabia, Saxony, and Bavaria. We could go to war with England. Over, for example, the Duchy of Granada. Oh dear, the Marwanid seems to be having a few problems for some reason. I still really want you to sodding convert. 48% chance now. Can I bribe you? In 2 months I can. In fact, by then we'll have finished this way. I'd like you to be at 100%, so I don't need to wait another 5 years. Not swayed, bugger. You have finished the increased control in Utrecht? Oh no, it was in Sevilla. Okay, so you can go back to training commanders. Greetings, Queen Frank of Frisia. In a few days' time, a cold-hearted vassal, Grand Princess Rostislava, will travel through Lille. If you orchestrate an ambush and capture her, I'll reward you generously. So we have a 55% chance of success, 45% chance of failure. She is a Cabarite, but then so are you. Give it a go. She escapes, but I still got paid. I don't really care that she doesn't like us. And that's now given me enough money to go after you and bribe your ass. 65%. Come on! Anything for the faith. Good enough. Finally. So now all of my rulers here are Ursatru. Good. So now I can start to look down here. Now, England, how many troops do you got? 10,000? And I thought I was doing well. Renewal of patronage. Oh man, this is another cost. And this guy has been around forever. Yeah, we'll do it. So we need to get rid of this debt first of all. Yeah, Poland's been in England for a while. MCBDK, thank you very much for the drink tea. I think I will enjoy this. Right, the other thing I was going to do once we actually have money was check my court and see if we have any good fighters, because we probably need to recruit them. Because I have a feeling that our fighters got kind of smashed a bit. A little. Actually, not as bad as I thought. We are kind of on the second generation of fighters now after the Great War. Worker diligence. Motivated workers. Building construction time down. Nice. Church holdings are now paying 5.9 ducats a month. Yeah, keeping the church on side is kind of important. Oh yeah, I don't need to convert you anymore. So do we have any other people in the realm who are the wrong faith? I wish it showed their religion on this screen. Tordis. We'll start swaying you. Does the head of faith have ducats for us? He doesn't like us very much. So no. Also, he would need 499. He currently has 70-something. He can't afford me. Hern the Hunter! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? What were you playing? Also, you can go to Absolute Authority. I can, but that would stop my vassals going to war, and I really don't want to stop them doing that. Whoa. Civils? That was quick. I mean, I'm not surprised. It was Linda that was on the task. That was bloody quick. We could also switch all of this to Norse. But I'm not actually sure that I want to do that, because the development up here is so low. No, we're going to leave Gardariki as Russian. So you can go back to increasing development, weirdly enough, in Holland. Because I want Holland to catch up with Sevilla. In fact, while we're on that topic, I'm going to give you a free building. I'll give you free trade ports in all of my cities. Because A, it'll mean that those cities make more money, which they can then reinvest in building more buildings, so I don't need to. And B, bonus to development. Sevilla is Norse. I'm not sure it's true yet. No. Still hasn't been converted, but it is culturally Norse. Good Roder has been asking me for a sewing kit for a long time, and I told him he would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus on his studies. He simply waved my offer away, saying he did not really care about it anymore. Well, you're definitely not getting fickle. I think I'd rather you were trusting, but that is going to screw with my stress. Actually, not as much as I thought. Trusting or content? You're the eldest. You're going to be a vassal. And you're going to be a powerful vassal. Yeah, Westphalia is going to go to you. Gardariki is going to go to Katerina. So you're going to be the German. So you want to be content. The German branch of the family I want to be happy. The Russian branch of that family I want to be ambitious. So content would be amazing for you, actually. Katerina, do you need education as well? You're already being taught by Linda, which actually is fine. You're curious and you're also quick. Cool. Yeremini increased his marshal by 1. Sweet. That's good, because he's my main general. Faction targeting me has disbanded. So how many husbands have I now been through? Just out of interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th. They just keep dying. It's not even me doing it. They just keep dying. Jarl Tordis has been swayed. You're getting closer to being converted. 73 years old now. You might be one of the longest reigning monarchs that we've had. So I think you came to the throne at like 18. Jarl Tordis has passed away. I don't need to sway her anymore. True, but who was her heir? That would be Asta. Jarl of Angria. You are already Ursatru, so I don't need to sway you. Which means that all of my vassals should now be Ursatru. Cool. So I think we can start swaying the Filkir again, just so you stop being such a freaking ass! I think Frank is definitely the oldest ruler you've had. 66, 62, 64, 62, 40, 71. Leto was really old. 68. And these were before my time. So 70 was the eldest, so yes, she is the oldest ruler we've had now. Open-minded, different culture opinion plus 15. Ignore negative culture opinion, yes. Faith conversion cost minus 75%. Oh, that's me converting to something else. What does scholar give again? Oh, dev cost, yeah. Oh, we'll keep working on it. I mean, more development the better. So how is Holland looking now? 25 development. And it's growing by 3 a month. That's really high growth. And yes, the small harbour is actually contributing to that from the city. So I want to continue expanding the number of small harbours we have, wherever possible. And we also want to get another holding here, because I want to build the city of Adom. What's the current development limit from tech? 25? It's whatever these do, 20. So I probably should be focusing this now. Well, even if it's 20, I've clearly just breezed over it. I think it's just because my development is so high that even its cap isn't really capping me. Coveted literature. My lady! My Rixgodai Ulv approaches me with urgency. A local merchant has brought a copy of the compendious book on the calculation by the completion and balancing, but refuses to sell it to me. If you can make him see the error of his ways, I will be in your debt. Make sure the book gets to you. This book sounds interesting. Sounds like a you problem. This really does sound like a you problem. Have a character stacked with health trace. She's nearing 80 now and still feeling fine. I mean, we've been poor for a while, so I'm not expecting us to last that much longer. Which is a good point. How is the claim going here? So we have 2 of you who are currently on 0. Oh, Egil's in prison. Jailed by bar. Speaking of that. He's not making enough money for me to actually release him. Factions disbanded. So we have no factions anymore. That is good. Oh, and I should also put a rally point down here. So we can rally the armies down there if we need to. Speaking of rallying the armies down here if we need to, I also wanted to upgrade the defences here to 680. Or to keep level. Because that would give us the level 9 fort, which is just mean. And that would give me more than enough time to bring troops down here to come to their assistance. If necessary. Or do I want to continue investing in holdings? I mean, it's a level 5 already. Which is about 5 levels higher than anything else I have. We'll just build the city of Adom. The good Archpriest, while hosting lords and ladies from the realms for some from near and far, some opportunities to portray Archpriest Julian in a good light have presented themselves. Who is the most pious person you've heard of? Me. It's not him. Clearly not him. I shouldn't have said it wasn't him. Queen Frank of Frisia has joined the feast in Valhalla at the age of 75. She died of old age. A conscientious woman, she was renowned for her excellent skills as a steward and a ruler. Queen Frogapyrite ascends to the throne, ever confident in herself. Frogapyrite's rule may bring glory or shame, to the house of Mordling-Viangi. Only time will tell. So we are now 35. She was on the throne for 53 years. Been having a heck of a time trying to learn to play this game. I appreciate how thoroughly you're explaining your thought processes in the game. Is helping me learn. Oh, good. I'm pleased to hear that. And also, Twisted Kind, I did see that you are following, so thank you very much for that. Lurking Larry, thank you for the follow. Oh, Hern the Hunter, you were playing State of Decay. That's a great game. Sorry, I totally forgot that. I asked you what you were playing. My bad. Chat tends to spin past. You see someone in game with smallpox, try to keep it off screen, makes you unbearably itchy. I mean, if it happens, Faceless. I can't really not. Alright, so we are now Frogger Pirate. And we are great at fighting. Our income is halved, but it's still pretty good. And that's probably mostly because we are going to have the short rain penalty. Ooh, yeah, Daniel's really good. Sweet, okay. Power couple. Lifestyle. We are brilliant strategists, right? Yeah, we are. So our lifestyle is going to not be Overseer. Wow, why have you chosen Overseer? I mean, actually, Overseer does provide Marshal and Stewardship, so maybe we do want to finish that off. But I think what I'm going to do is take Marshal. I mean, ordinarily I'd like to go Gallant, but we'll probably go Strategist and Overseer. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is Champions. Can I stop myself from being a champion? No. I was hoping that would stop me being on the battlefield, but I guess I'm going to be on the battlefield anyway, leading my troops, because you get big bonuses when you do that, but it is a bit more dangerous. We are also 4 above the holding limit, which really sucks. Alright, let's take a look at our council. The council is basically the same. Do we have any powerful value? Yes, we do. We have 2 of them. I have a feeling that Jarl Asta Fransadottir of Angria is going to be a problem. Because I'm not replacing Linda. Linda's too bloody good. In fact, Linda would be my best Chancellor, my best Steward, my best Spy... Oh no, not Spy Master. And best at learning. Ulf can also be replaced, though he is almost as good as Arnfast, who is actually our son, who is already 16. They grow up so quickly. And you are a mastermind philosopher. You are not, however, a genius. A just genius like Frank. And you're in a regular marriage, so unfortunately... No, you're not. What? How are you Mordling-Viangi? Oh, lowborn. So I guess even in a marriage... they become Mordling-Viangi. Unfast, deceitful, calm, temperate. However, you are a mastermind philosopher. And then we have Girid, who is a melancholic genius, 15-year-old. Forgiving, ambitious, lazy, and arrogant. You are definitely going to be the main successor. So I'm going to be voting for Frank. For all of those positions. So Unfast could actually be the Godai. We also need to get you married. Is this your first husband or your second? I mean, they're of my house, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. Then Homatoiv, who's actually a Lemby. Oh no, that was somebody else. I don't know who that was. One of his kids, I guess. On fast. Godai, probably. And then Girid is also a genius, though also melancholic. So we need to keep an eye on you. You do have potential. Who are you? Oh, that was the genius. Right. Yeah, okay. I remember now. I remember now. So he's not actually in the running, really, is he? No. The lion's share of this stuff is going to go to Frank. Kingdom of Gardariki right now is going to Girid, but hopefully that will change. And then the County of Sevilla, at the moment, is going to Arnfast. And that's probably because the Earldom of Sevilla is not equal. So we'll need to make sure that that is. So we have one goal as this character, and that is to expand our holdings over here in Sevilla. What we might well do is give Seville to somebody else, but we'll try and maintain it in the Frisian crown. Yeah, we are Scandinavian elective. Yeah, no worries, Faceless. I'll try, but no promises. Right, domain limit. I think we do need to give Seville away. I really don't want to give Seville away. But we are 4 over. So is this when we start giving Flanders away? Flanders is the basis of a lot of our power, but not as much as Holland. I think.